Hi everyone, so today I'm here with a video I'm really excited about. If you follow me on any sort of social media, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, link below, you will know that I have been craving these to come to Ireland. They finally hit boots.ie. These are the NYX Lip Lingeries. Long story short, these are a range of nude liquid lipsticks, matte finish. So excited to be reviewing these today because liquid lipsticks are just so in right now. I don't think it's just me that's obsessed with them. I think they're just so in for everyone right now. A lot of people are on the hunt for nude ones. It seems that there's lots of vibrant colours out there but not a lot of nude shades. NYX to the rescue, because there are 12 shades in this lingerie collection. I have purchased 4 of them and I'm going to do a review of them today. There are 12 shades available. Some of them won't be to everyone's taste, but I feel like the range is so varied you will find one that suits you no matter what skin tone you are, skin colour you are. I kind of went for 4 varied shades. I'm going to do lip swatches, so I'll delve straight into those now. Okay, so first up is number 01 and this is called Honeymoon. Is the shade Honeymoon on the lips. I have to say, definitely once you apply this it looks one colour and once it's set it does look another colour. I would describe this kind of as a medium brown. It definitely has a kind of mauve-ish undertone to it. There's a slight hint of purple coming through. Definitely when it sets and dries there is more of a purple tint coming through. Really like it. I feel like it's nice against my eyes, and this is the shade 01 Honeymoon. Okay, so next up is the shade 02 Embellishment. This is the shade Embellishment on the lips. This most definitely is a purple shade on me. Again, these will vary on the pigment of your lips, but this most definitely is a purple shade on me. It's not nude in the slightest. It's kind of a blue, it's a grey toned mauvey purple shade. I feel like this is going to be the one sellout of the NYX Lip Lingerie range. It already has sold out on the NYX website as far as I know. It's a beautiful kind of grey toned purple shade. Next up is the shade 05 Beauty Mark. Is the shade Beauty Mark on the lips. This is, I think as far as I know, one of the darkest, if not the darkest of the range. It's a very dark, kind of almost milk chocolatey brown. It has a slight mauve undertone in keeping with the rest of the theme, but it's slightly a bit more pinky than purpley. But there's something very unique about this colour. Again, because this is such a dark colour, it applied slightly streaky. I felt like I needed 2 coats to get the full opaqueness of this colour. But I just always kind of like dark colours on my lips. So this is kind of a milk chocolatey brown colour called Beauty Mark. Is Corset on the lips, and as you can see, well, it is the lightest shade that I got. As you can see, it is quite light. I have to say this does look different once it's set, so definitely once you apply it, it can be a bit scary looking. Once it sets, it goes a little bit more pinky on the lips. Now this definitely will vary person to person depending on the pigment of your lips. it's probably not the best suited to me, but I feel like if I had more of a smoky eye, I could use this very much so as a nude lip. So definitely with these lighter shades, I think you have to have your eye makeup right to have it matching with the lips. But this is the lighter shade that I got, and it's the shade 09 Corset. Okay, so here are all the swatches. These have been on my hand for 1 or 2 minutes and they're actually still not completely dry, so that just goes to show you do have a bit of work time with these. So this is Honeymoon, Embellishment, Beauty Mark and Corset. Okay, so packaging wise, I love the packaging because you can clearly see the colour through the glass, well, plastic. Okay, so here's the packaging up close, nice and classy. Like I said, you can see the colour black lid. It does say that's cruelty free, I actually never noticed that. Applicator wise, it is a doe foot applicator, but I love this applicator because it's so long. You can actually get quite precise with it. It's not very bendy or anything like that. I think if you've tried the suede lipsticks, that's a bit more bouncy. This is more kind of, this is tougher, it doesn't have as much bounce to it. So I really do like the applicator for this. Okay, so I will be doing a time test. Before I delve into that, I want to quickly go through the kind of feeling on the lips so far. The consistency of the actual product itself, it's actually, this is called a liquid lipstick, although it doesn't actually say liquid lipstick on it. It is a liquid lipstick, but it's not as wet as other liquid lipsticks I've tried. It's kind of more of a whipped formula. It's kind of like a whipped, moussey kind of texture. That's what I describe it as. It's not wet, so for application it's very easy to apply. You don't have to work so fast. I feel like other ones that are more liquid, you have to be more careful because they can drag down a little bit. This is kind of more air whipped and it doesn't drag, so, or doesn't kind of fall down the lips, so you can work with it a bit more. You don't have to be so fast when applying it. So I really like the consistency of it. It's actually quite unique. Any other liquid lipsticks I have are actually quite wet. This is actually, in a way, much drier than the other one, so it's very easy to work with. I'm not sure if I mentioned already, but these are available in Ireland. They're only available on boots.ie at the moment. They're also available in the UK on Boots website, so I'll link that below in case you're interested. They are priced at a very reasonable $9.25, so these are definitely more of pocket-friendly liquid lipsticks. A lot of other liquid lipsticks are actually quite pricey in comparison to these, so these are under the €10. So if you're on the hunt for a liquid lipstick, I definitely would urge you to give these a go. So they're $9.25 and I'll leave a link below in case you want to check out the other shades. Okay, so there are all the swatches of the colours that I got. As with all lip product reviews that I do, I'm going to do a time test. So I'm going to do the time test on this shade that I have on my lips now. This is the shade Beauty Mark, one of the darkest colours. I feel like I want to do the darkest colour because it's kind of more apparent for viewers to see the wear of the lip product. So it is currently nearly 1:05, so it's about 1 o'clock. So I'm going to go about my day and see how it fares out during the day, and I'll check back again in a couple of hours. Okay, so I'll quickly just do a kind of smudge test. So it does stay a little tacky, slightly does come off. It doesn't seem to drag off, but it seems to just transfer a little bit to my finger. So they do stay a little tacky, but they don't seem to be, you know, they're not going anywhere there. This is just me putting a lot of force. So they're actually fairly good. They do just tend to come off a little bit, alright. I'm going to try and take it off now with this baby wipe. Okay, so I'm just going to try and take it off now with a baby wipe. Okay, so they're not really going anywhere with a baby wipe either, so you definitely do need oil to take these off. So I'm just going to grab some coconut oil now. Okay, so I've just grabbed a bit of coconut oil. Okay, so the oil does tend to break it down a little bit more. So you definitely do need some form of oil to take these off. Yes, they do come off with the oil much easier. Still quite stubborn, as you can see, they're staying on my skin. So I'm hoping these are going to be very long wearing. Okay, so check back in number 1. It is now, it's gone 4 o'clock, so it's been on my lips for over 3 hours and it's after holding up very well. The only place I can see kind of wear is here. Okay, I'll zoom in. Don't take any notice of my dry skin or my nose and stuff. But, okay, that's fair enough. I think you can see at the edges, I can't really talk, my mouth is open, but at the edges, here and here, it's after breaking up a little bit. But other than that, it's more or less the exact same as when I applied it like 3 hours ago. So wear so far is unreal. I want to check in now because I'm actually about to eat. Up until now I've had just a cup of coffee and a croissant. So that's the eating I've been doing, but I'm about to have some dinner now and I will check back in afterwards. Okay, so I'm back from eating and as you can see it definitely has worn off. It actually is just gone 6 o'clock, so it's been on my lips for what time did I put it on? 1. It's been on my lips for 5 hours, but definitely after eating it has broken down. Now I did have kind of particularly greasy dinner, so obviously grease, anything greasy will take it off easier because it's oil. Definitely has worn away. I'll zoom in there now quickly. So you can see, again, the first place for it to go was the outside and has also gone in the inside. So there you can see the wear. Now, yeah, you definitely would have to fix it up after this because you can see from the inside it's quite worn out. My top lip is actually quite good. That's kind of odd. Obviously I was licking my lips as I was eating. So at this stage I definitely would be reapplying. So keeping things real, I am going to apply a layer because in daily life that's what I would do. So I'm going to apply a layer now and see how reapplication is. Actually, before I reapply, it feels a bit thicker since I've eaten. I don't know, is it because of the grease or what, but I can feel it a bit flaky on my lips a little bit. So I'm not sure if that's down to what I was eating or if it's actually the wear of the product, but I can feel it a bit thick and starting to break up on my lips, but I'm going to reapply anyway. Smush my lips together like I normally did, and it feels disgusting on the outside. It's like I can feel the old layer and then the new layer in the middle is fine, but I can feel like the old layer on top or on the outside. Reapplied. I don't like reapplying it. I feel like I want to take this off now. Like I said, I feel like I can feel the old layer on the outer corner, on the outer rim of my lips. And I feel like I want to take it off and reapply, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it on the lips. So yeah, I am going to leave it on the lips. It is now 6:07, so we'll say 6 o'clock, and I'll keep going for the rest of the day, or the rest of the evening. I just don't like the reapplication of it. I never told you like at the start actually how it feels on the lips. It is matte. It does leave a slight tack. It's not sticky, but you wouldn't want to be mushing your lips together, obviously, because it's a matte finish. It stays slightly tacky but not uncomfortable. These are actually very comfortable to wear, but it does leave a slight tack. This looks fine now with reapplication. I think it looks fine, but it doesn't feel the nicest. But anyway, I'm going to go about my evening and check in later on this evening. Okay, so I'm back again for the final check-in of the evening. It is now 8:20 in the evening. So I've had this on my lips for almost coming up to 7.5 hours, so a typical working day. And I am super, super impressed. I'm really surprised at how this is looking, considering I didn't like the reapplication process. It actually looks really, really good. Again, I'll zoom you in. So there we are. Am I in focus? Okay, so there we are. There it is after like 7 hours of wear. Like, even at the edges, that is not bad at all, and I swear to God I haven't applied since. So there it is up close. I'm super, super impressed with that. That looks really, really good. Okay, so I'm really, really happy with that. I'm definitely, these are, sorry, I'm out of focus. So these are definitely high up on my list, probably on par with the Inglot ones, which are double the price. I feel like they don't sit as nicely on the lips as the Inglot ones, but these are literally half the price of the Inglot ones, if you get what I mean. Longevity wise, it's basically on par. It didn't wear as well when I was eating, and I didn't like the way it reapplied, but I mean, look at this now. I think this is really proves a great point of its longevity. So I'm very happy with these. There you go, there's my review of the NYX Lip Lingeries. All links will be below. I'll probably do up close pics as well on my blog, so I'll leave those pictures below. I still can't believe how this is looking. And like, just to show you as well, I'll just go up close there again. Just to show you, like, it goes nowhere. It literally goes nowhere once they're on the lips. Goes nowhere. Super impressive. A little bit of transfer, but nothing major at all. So that is my review. As I said, links will be below on where to purchase if you want to check out other colours, and up close pics of these ones in my blog. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review, and talk to you soon.